Today we're going to talk about classical approaches to understanding organizations. Early theories for understanding organizations focused on clearly defined structures and processes. They treated organizations as if the goal was always clearly defined and the challenge was creating effective, efficient, repetitive, machine-like procedures to maximize attainment of organizational goals. And the three classical approaches we're going to talk about today are Frederick Taylor and scientific management, Max Weber and bureaucracy as an ideal construct, and the administrative management school. We're going to start with Frederick Taylor's scientific management. Scientific management involves the systematic analysis of every little act in tasks to be performed by workers. So scientific management gets really at the micro level of management. Scientific management also involves division of labor. This approach recognizes the division of responsibility between a managerial group and a group that performs the work. Now, the role of management is to gather detailed information on work processes, analyze it, and derive rules and guidelines for the most efficient way to perform those required tasks. Workers are then trained on these procedures to maximize output. The criticisms of scientific management are that there's a focus so much on efficiency that it can be considered inhumane. And the repetitiveness of tasks can hurt worker morale and productivity. So think about how early assembly lines in auto factories worked. You have each person performing one simple task over and over and over and over again, and management divides up the labor and oversees all of the people performing each of those simple tasks. This scientific management focuses on every little act and can be considered inhumane and repetitive, according to critics. So next I want to turn our focus to Max Weber and the bureaucracy as an ideal construct. Organization theorists often treat Max Weber as the founder of organizational psychology. In Weber's view, the experience of qualified career officials, a structured hierarchy, and clear rule-based specifications of duties and procedures made for precision, speed, clarity, consistency, and the reduction of costs. And Weber identified several characteristics of bureaucracy. Those included fixed official jurisdictional areas that are established by means of rules. The rules distribute the regular activities required by the organization among these fixed positions or offices, prescribing official duties for each. The rules distribute and fix the authority to discharge the duties, and they also establish specified qualification required for each office. There is a hierarchy of authority involving supervision of lower offices by higher ones. Administrative positions in the bureaucracy usually require expert training and full working capacity of the official. So think of the hierarchy that you see in bureaucratic structures today, and think of expert training and people being in those positions based on merit. Management of subunits following relatively stable and exhaustive rules are also part of the characteristics of bureaucracy, and the knowledge of these rules and procedures is the special expertise of the official. So the bureaucrat is the expert of these stable and exhaustive rules. And finally, the last characteristic of bureaucracy is that management is a full-time career. So these are career bureaucrats. And finally, we're going to cover the Administrative Management School and the principles of administration. So a number of writers began to develop management theories and sought to develop principles of administration to guide managers in such functions as planning, organizing, supervising, controlling, and delegating authority. This group is known as the Administrative Management School. And one notable scholar in that school is Luther Gulick. Now, Gulick stressed the need for specialization, which allows the matching of skills to tasks and clear, consistent division of labor. He also stressed effective supervision, saying that it requires that supervisors' attention not be divided among too many subordinates. So supervisors should not be in charge of too many subordinates. And he also noted that the democratic process looks less efficient than an authoritative one, but has more effective results. Gulick made a major contribution to organization theory by identifying the functions of administration. And these functions include planning, organizing, staffing, directing, coordinating, reporting, and budgeting. Now, there are other theories of organization that are covered throughout the course, but these are the classical approaches to understanding organizations.